Igbo sociocultural think tank Ñ1ÇŁ1ÑG has threatened to drag Governor ŁŁ1ញof Enugu to court if it fails to set up a judicial panel on the August 23rd massacre of 22 unarmed Enugu youth. In a notice to Governor ŁŁ1ញmade available to newsmen, solicitors to Ñ1ÇŁ1ÑG and registered trustees of Christian Network and Community Development, Edwin Anekwem, noted that victims of the massacre were having physical exercise when persons suspected to be state security officials opened fire on the unarmed youth. The solicitor said that an unprovoked attack and murder of innocent and unarmed youth has caused unrest within Enugu and its environs as the citizens are living in fear of who may be the next victim. The group therefore told Governor ŁŁ1ញthat as the Chief Security Officer of Enugu State, he was responsible for the protection of lives and properties of citizens of Enugu State. In view of the above, we urge Your Excellency to set up a judicial commission of inquiry as provided under the Enugu State Commission of Inquiry Laws of Enugu State 2004 to ascertain the immediate and remote cause or causes of the persons involved in the aforementioned killings at Emene, Enugu State, the group demanded from ŁŁ1ñ. The group said the panel, if set up, will recommend appropriate sanctions to be meted out to persons identified to be related with the massacre and also provide solutions on how to prevent future occurrence in the state. It is our belief that the execution of the above request will help to restore peace amongst citizens of Enugu State and its environs, especially Emene, where the incidents occurred. Please take note that if after 4 weeks from the date of service of this letter on you, you fail, neglect, and or refuse to set up the Judicial Commission of Inquiry as requested, we shall institute an action against you without further notice. The course of action of which will be failure to set up Judicial Commission of Inquiry to look into the circumstances surrounding the killings of youth at Emene, Enugu by persons suspected to be security officials with a view to preventing future occurrences, the solicitors indicated. The proposed reliefs to be sought by Ñ1ÇŁ1ÑG if ŁŁ1ñ fails to set up the panel of inquiry shall include a declaration that the massacre of 22 unarmed youth violated Section 33(1) of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended, and Article 4 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, Ratification and Enforcement Act Cap A9 LFN 2004, which guaranteed right to life and prohibits the killing of human beings without an order of court. The legal team also indicated that the massacre violates the fundamental right to life of the deceased and that ŁŁ1ñ's failure to set up the panel amounted to a dereliction of duty among demands for order of mandamus. Wow, this is really unfortunate. It's a pity. Those who have lost their lives never bargained for that. Those who have lost their lives believed that they had government that would protect them. Those who were involved never envisaged. And to crown it all, they were just doing their own exercise. Nothing of such. They were in a station place doing their own thing. Whether they were praying, whether they were whatever, but they were there on their own. Not that they were causing problem here and there. Not that they were disturbing the peace of the people. Not that they were all over the place and they created problem. They were just on their own. And this thing has been happening for over some time now. It's been happening. People will just be on their own, nothing. And now the DSS, they are telling us that they lost some of their people. Did these people go and meet you? Were they causing problem? Or were you doing your job as a result of you being called that, oh, something is really happening over there, then you just want to go and calm the area? Nothing of such. And now they are trying to claim, yes, they lost their people. How? So I think the government needs to be held responsible, very, very hold them so tight. They need to explain, because it's just like a normal thing. When such things happen, people just overlook it and like, oh, and people, after some time, people will forget it. We know what happened, what has been happening in 2016, 2015, 2017. It's been happening. Can you imagine what happened? I think December 2015 too, with these shite people. And all of a sudden, how many people did they just even bury? Just close to over 300, just because chief of army staff, chief of army staff's convoy was delayed, or was, I don't know what happened. He could not even move because people they were just, whether they were in procession or something, and that was it. Till today, what have we heard about it? Nothing. Until until they continue to hold these people responsible. We always quote that law. They will quote that thing. Oh, the government is to take care of the people. Their responsibility is to take care of the lives and property of the people. People talk about it. It's just normal rhetorics now, because that is not what they stand for. This Kaduna State, Southern Kaduna, what is happening there is still happening there. Nobody is saying anything. Those who are committing these things, they are not being brought to book. But this one is a different one, because these guys were not even in any way causing trouble around the area. They were not causing trouble. They were doing their exercise. What has that got to do with the security people? That was not the first time they've been engaging on such thing. That was not the first time. So they have given the governor, they've written a letter to him after that if that day, after that day elapses, if he does not do anything, they've told him what they are going to do. But I hope they themselves, they will not relent. They have to set up a panel or whatever. That is just what they usually do. And if really at the end of the day, what are they going to do? A lot of IPOB members' lives have been taken right from 2015 to date, unjustly. I don't think no justice has been given to all of those incidents. I could remember some Igbo groups today still came out and said this incident, since that 2015 to date, 15 cases had happened in different locations, whereby the IPOB members, their members are just, they were just killed unjustly. And this one happened again. And before this happened again, this year, there were 3 attempts where the security people will intercept them. They will tell you these guys were going for their burial, and the police will intercept them. The security people will intercept them. Maybe they will tell us that they were going for they said they were going for fortification with their herbalists, and that was it. Until this last time, it happened again. And now see, they took the lives of those people. Those ones that happened, those incidents that happened, they didn't kill anybody. I don't know whether that is what that is their plan. How can this kind of a thing, how do we justify this? Those who are always coming out to jump out and and be blaming people, how would you justify this? In a simple term, how would you justify it? So the government or the state government must be held accountable, must be held responsible, and do something about it. It should not be swept under the carpet. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comments and let us know your thoughts.